What's up, guys? Your boy, 20K13. We'll give you guys a wrestling news wrap up for July 17, 2015. TNA telling wrestlers they are looking for new TV deal. The future of TNA wrestling on American television remains very much in doubt, with strong rumors that they will be removed from Destination America this September. New details from the Wrestling Observer state that TNA talent have apparently been told that the company is looking for a new TV deal. It was also mentioned to TNA wrestlers that they don't have to worry because the money that TNA makes from international deal will keep them going while they try to find a new television home in the United States. Since TNA has trimmed most of the big contract down and other high-priced performers have left the company, James Storm, Austin Aries, and Madness are recent examples. They have at least made an effort to save some money. Russell was also told that the company business model was changing, which likely means more per-appearance type deals instead of signing people to multi-year deals for guaranteed money. The big question that stems from all of this is what network will want to pick up a show that has been dropped by two networks in a year, since Spike TV moved on in December, and TNA run on Destination America could be done after 9 months. This will be a tough sale. If they don't find a permanent home in the US, then TNA's future really would be in doubt. Their next taping takes place from July 22nd through 25th and July 26th through 30th. Some of them will be Impact episodes while others will be one-night only pay-per-view style taping. More details on Japanese legend appearing at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. As noted, Winnie Wiggle announced during tonight's WWE NXT TV taping that Japanese pro wrestling legend Jushin Thunder Liger will compete against Tyler Breeze at the NXT TakeOver special in Brooklyn on August 22nd. WWE.com has posted an article profiling Liger, and below is an episode. A legend in his home country of Japan, Liger is an innovator of the high-flying, hard-hitting style that defines cruiserweight wrestling. A true aerial artist, he is not only credited with the invention of the shooting star press, but is also a dangerous striker, known for his devastating showtime palm strike. He brought that style to America in the early 1990s with WCW, where he captured their light heavyweight championship from Brian Pillman on Christmas 1991. Liger and Pillman went on to have a classic battle at Super Brawl II that is regarded as one of the best cruiserweight matches ever. Liger returned to Japan for several years before coming back to WCW for the debut episode of Monday Nitro in 1995, again squaring off with Pillman in a thrilling affair. A decorated champion in Japan, Mexico, and the United States, Jushin Thunder Liger will appear in WWE for the first time ever at Brooklyn Barclays Center on Saturday, August 22nd. Don't miss your chance to see a rare appearance in the United States from one of the most revered high flyers of all time. Tickets for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn will be available this Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Jim Ross blog. JR Talk Divas Revolution on Raw. Stardust return. Offer Battleground WWE title match prediction. The following are episodes from the latest Jim Ross blog on JRBarbecue.com. This entry features JR talking about women's wrestling making a statement, Cesaro, John Cena, Stardust, possible setback trying to be a heel now, a prediction for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, and much more. JR on the Divas Revolution, and I quote, Interesting Raw Monday night from Atlanta as the new female from NXT had more people talking on my timeline than anyone else on the show, including the combatant for the WWE World title. Sarah Del Rey had done an amazing of training, coaching the women who passed through NXT. Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch should be stalwart for years to come in WWE, and I see no reason why they cannot move to the top or near the top of primary WWE event sooner than later. It's a sign of the time and a changing of the guard, not unlike the days of Jenny Flint putting women's softball on the map or Ronda Rousey becoming a megastar in UFC. The only thing that can hold these women back is old school thinking and not being willing to take a chance on adding something new to the top of the card. His thought on Lesnar Rollins. WWE has positioned Seth Rollins to lose to Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Title Sunday night in St. Louis, which is why I don't think it happened. Sunday would be a great place to add a new talent or two to the mix as allies of Rollins, considering that Lesnar and Heyman have eliminated the rest. Could Triple H cost Lesnar the title and then face Brock at SummerSlam? Bottom line is that I don't see Rollins losing Sunday at Battleground. How Stardust Cody Rhodes will fare as a heel after his return. I feel it's going to be challenging for WWE to position Cody Rhodes as a villain after the passing of his father, Dusty Rhodes, which WWE adamantly acknowledged. Until wrestling villains decide to retreat occasionally and work to get heat and not a pop, no villain is going to go to the place that allows them to truly help the company and learn and earn more money for themselves. Cheating to gain unfair advantage, being coward, i.e. displaying the limber tail when timely and not out wrestling the fan favorite at every turn in the road would be good places to start. Heels that don't retreat, bitch and moan occasionally, and cheat to gain a fair advantage aren't heels. They merely impersonate a heel and have a higher priority to sell t-shirts and merch than to get the audience to truly dislike them. WWE star deleted Twitter. WWE superstar Jack Swagger has apparently deleted his official Twitter account, formerly at Real Jack Swagger. The former World Heavyweight Champion has been basically re-litigated to Java status over the last few months on television, while working most of the WWE live events. Backstage news on why top WWE executive was recently released. As we previously reported, WWE executive Lisa Lee Fox was recently fired from the company, and she was a former executive vice president of content. Fox had worked with WWE since 1995 and most recently headed up the WWE writing team, reporting directly to Triple H and Vince McMahon. She also was one of the officials in charge of the WWE Network and TV content. While the exact reason for her firing remained unknown, Fox was the point person for WWE based on the old Paul Boyce-Houston wrestling tape library. It turned out that NWA Bruce Tharpe made the winning bid and got the library instead of WWE. This led to the NWA starting their own streaming service with many matches featuring WWE legends. While the NWA streaming service obviously won't directly compete with the WWE Network, WWE did not want a similar service started by another wrestling company that featured big-name matches. WWE gets their concussion lawsuit moved to Connecticut. The lawsuit filed against WWE by Ryan Sakota, Luther Vane, and Russ McCallum was officially moved from California to the United States District Court of Connecticut on July 10th. This was done because the presiding judge in California, Judge Andre Barat Jr., ruled that the clause in WWE contract requiring all legal matters to be heard in Connecticut was valid and enforceable. The case was officially moved on July 13th. Yesterday, WWE filed a motion informing the court of similar cases involved, which included the lawsuit Vito LaGrasso and Evan Singleton filed, as well as the one filed by WWE against Blackjack Mulligan, Dynamite Kid, Coco Beware, and Ivan Koloff. Backstage update: The Undertaker WrestleMania 32 opponent. Brock Lesnar is reportedly one of only a small amount of names being discussed to fight The Undertaker at WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas. The story is that Undertaker will want revenge and looking to avenge the end of the streak from WrestleMania 30. It's possible that Lesnar breaking Kane's ankle on Raw could also be a setup for that match, Paul Heyman has also mentioned the streak ending in nearly every promo he cut since the event. The only problem is that Lesnar is currently a babyface, and WWE will have to turn him again for a match with Undertaker. There have been rumors that Kevin Owens might be the next to face The Undertaker, as he expected to win his feud with John Cena and get a big push going into 2016. However, Vince McMahon already had a plan for the event, and Owens is not who he is considering. The event will be the biggest in WWE history, and WWE is hoping to break 100,000 people at the AT&T Stadium. Backstage news: the reason why WWE signed Tatsumi Fujinami to a Legend deal. As previously reported, WWE signed Tatsumi Fujinami to a WWE Legend deal. According to sources, WWE wants to have all of their Hall of Fame members under a Legend deal for marketing purposes. This allows them to add the Legend to video games and to release new action figures. Seth Rollins finally revealed why WWE banned the curb stomp. Seth Rollins had told Fox Sports that the curb stomp finishing move was banned due to PR reasons. He said that it was a collective decision due to concern that the move was too violent. And I quote, "It was a decision that was collectively made from a PR standpoint. Curb stomp just seemed like it was too perceptually violent, I guess you would say. I never hurt anyone with it. It was just something we didn't want kids trying on each other." That's a very politically correct thing to say. You can almost imagine the WWE PR person sat next to him giving him a dagger note to say the right thing when Fox Sports brought the subject up. The reality is that WWE have had trouble with former wrestlers bringing up concussion lawsuits. It didn't look good for the company to be combating those cases at the same time as their champion is stomping people's heads into the mat on television. Rollins correctly pointed out that he never hurt anyone with a move. The truth is that there are actually far more dangerous moves in the WWE right now. It is a shame for Rollins as his career-defining moment is always going to be that curb stomp he executed on Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 31. As things stand right now, WWE are never going to play that footage on television. WWE 2K16, the Boogeyman confirmed. Be honest, who saw this one coming? It appears that former WWE superstar The Boogeyman had confirmed himself in WWE 2K16. The Worm Eater, whose last major run in the company ended in 2009 before he began to make more sporadic appearances in the years that followed, has seemingly been looking to create a Twitter campaign to see him included in the new title in recent weeks. Earlier this week, Boogeyman took to social media to send this rather cryptic message seen below. Cryptic because it could mean one of two things. He either asking the WWE Universe to make some noise because he's in the game, or asking them to continue the movement to see him included in 2K16. The company at the time of writing this are yet to confirm anything, so it's pretty safe to assume this tweet means the latter. However, in a recent product review report, it was claimed that an update of the game roster list confirmed the appearance of Boogeyman. Much has been made of the heavily speculated side of WWE 2K16 roster, which is expected to tip the scale up at 120 unique characters. Obviously, 120 unique characters is completely uncharted territory for WWE games, which apart from WWE 2K14, normally include around 60 superstars and numerous attire for the bigger names. The sheer size of the roster was expected to accommodate a full NXT offering, but now that a superstar of the Boogeyman caliber could have thrown his hat into the ring. It looked like quite literally anybody from WWE past could make the cut when the game is released in October. McMahon continued to court Ronda Rousey for WrestleMania 32. Vince and Stephanie McMahon are continuing to court Ronda Rousey for WWE WrestleMania 32. The UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion was named Best Female Athlete and Best Fighter at the ESPN ESPY Awards, something which Vince took the unusual step to tweet about. Congratulating to Ronda, and I quote, "Congratulations to Ronda Rousey for her ESPY victory at Best Female Athlete and Best Fighter." He, or more likely his support team on his behalf, tweeted. Stephanie McMahon went one better. She actually attended the award show in Los Angeles, making sure to hunt down Rousey on the red carpet for a photo. And I quote, "At the ESPY, ESPN, and looking who I ran into. UFC champion Ronda Rousey up for Best Female Athlete, WrestleMania," Steph tweeted. "All this flattery, especially from Vince, has an ulterior motive. They desperate to work with Rousey at next year's WrestleMania 32. Steph tweeted directly, mentioning that, which in turn hyped up anticipation in the WWE fan base. It also serves to put pressure on UFC to allow Rousey to work the Mania date. The WWE aim is to do The Rock and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie. The funny thing about Vince tweeting about Rousey is that he probably never even watched her compete. CM Punk noted on last year's Colt Cabana podcast that Vince didn't like UFC. The WWE chairman said this about allowing a WWE star to appear on UFC television when Punk asked if he could walk channel signing out on a UFC show. "Oh my God, Phil, no, we can't do that. That's barbaric. Somebody is going to die." The shoe is now on the other foot. Vince wants a UFC talent on a WWE show, hence the flattery for Rousey's continuing achievement. Eva Marie. Former WWE Women's and TNA Knockout Champion Lisa Marie Von, aka WWE Victoria Terra, and TNA recently commented on WWE Diva Eva Marie in-ring improvement. Varen posted on Twitter stating she was impressed with Eva's work after training with former WWE TNA star Brian Kendrick, who also helped her train earlier in her career. Eva Marie recently had made headline as her debut match was scheduled to be taped at tonight's NXT television taping. And finally, Daniel Bryan denied telling WWE fans he retired. While promoting his new WWE autobiography, Daniel Bryan made some comments to suggest he may never wrestle again. Then he went on Twitter to say that he never said those things. Here's what he reportedly said in an interview with 92.7 KGHO in Aberdeen, Washington, which is where he grew up. And I quote, "Battleground, I'm not sure. To be quite honest, I don't really have time for the current product apart from NXT. Fans should focus on what's important and not hold on to my name. That in reference to them still acknowledging me. I only do Tough Enough, and Tough Enough should be about Tough Enough and not me. It's about those young men and women who want a future in this company. For those waiting for my return, I appreciate it, but let's focus on what's going on right now. I had my time, and it's it's over, so it seems. But there's an abundance of talent on the main roster for them to pay attention to. Just let it go." After about a half hour of fans on social media likely sending him a lot of messages and questions about his status, he posted this on Twitter. "It's good to know that he is confident about wrestling again, and that a good example of using Twitter in a positive way. The tweet should put all the rumors to rest for now." When Bryan was sent home from the European tour in April, reports were out that it was due to a concussion, and then WWE denied it. Then about a month ago, it was reported again that it was definitely a concussion. So it showed that WWE really wanted to keep it quiet and hoped that Bryan could come back one day. Bryan, 34-year-old, and if he is able to, he'll probably wrestle for another 5 years, if not more. The fact that he can confidently say he'll wrestle again is a great sign, but there's no confirmed return date at this time. Bryan's new book, Yes, My Improbable Journey to the Main Event of WrestleMania, is released on Tuesday, July 21st, and can be ordered at Amazon.com now. Well, that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Peace.